Good morning. Welcome to part 4 of the $0 challenge. I should stop calling it a $0 challenge because it's no longer $0. I have $4,000. Smidge over 4,000. We have now a cabin, a greenhouse. I did find a cheaper water trailer. It's basically just one of these giant liquid containers on a cart, but hey, it works. This is full of water, and I'm starting to grow some tomatoes. So there's that benefit. And today I think we're going to do some contracts just so we can get away from the logging a little bit so I don't go through all of my trees that fast. So I'm gonna, well actually I think I might cut down these two dead ones just because they're dead. There ain't no point in keeping them around. They're dead. And we'll take a look and see what kind of contracts we can have. I'm not gonna bother you with the trees because, well, it's a tree. You see it, you cut it down, you put it on a trailer, you sell it. Simple as that. So I'll get back to you as soon as we start doing these contracts. Alright, parked up at the shop just so I didn't have to make my way all the way down here. And we got a contract. It is cultivating field 39, which is I think the one I harvested the peas on or something. And it's a decent sized contract, so I'm not going to hesitate. We're just going to hop on in. We're going to get to her. Oh my god. I used to tracked vehicles. Oh, speedy. Hit the wrong button. Do 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 do. Oh, Jesus. It's this field right here. And let's see how this goes. I am very aware of what it's used for. Alright. Now this is going to be a giant rinse and repeat, so I'm not going to bore you too much with it. I'll check in when I'm, well, here and there, I suppose. So, bear with me. I don't want to bore you. Turn those off. And I will see you all in a moment. I was in the zone. We finished this contract. We got 7,900, just under 8 grand. So now we're sitting at 15, and there's one more contract I wanted to do. There's give me about the same amount, and it's harvesting that field. So I'm going to do that as well. Excuse me. I want to get out of this guy's field first, and okay. So I'm going to go back to shop, call that guy up, see if he still wants someone to do that, and I'll do that. And then hopefully we'll have enough money and we can get something so I could pick up pallets, I suppose. I kind of need that. Maybe another trailer, something that, I don't know. It's kind of designed to hold pallets. I'll figure it out. Well, let me give him a call and I'll get back to you. We got the contract. He wanted someone to do it yet. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm actually going to start by going the other way. Just so I can get further away from that fence faster. Which, how big this header is, it's not going to take me very long. So let's get this started. Turn that back on. He gave me a rundown on how to operate this thing, but it's pretty well self-adjusting, everything basically. It's very fancy compared to that little tractor I got. Well, this isn't going to take long at all. I'm already at 1% and I just started. This is soybeans, so I might get through most of this field if I'm being honest, before I have to unload. Which would be nice. Because I left the tractor over there. You know, it's just me. No one in my side saddle. That's right. I did, however, get in contact with the guy on the lot next to us because I noticed it was empty. He doesn't want very much for it, and it's right next to the sawmill, so like I could do some stuff with that. Pick this up. Turn this way. Drop this back down. Go this way. I think I'm going to do one pass going in a circle in quotation marks, following the outline. Then I'm going to go up and down the rows just because I wanted to get that first line out of the way, but up here it's kind of close to trees and stuff, and I don't want to be breaking people's stuff. So I think I'll do one full circle, and then we'll start going up and down. 13%. Damn. Oh, this thing's almost 20% full, so I don't think I'm gonna get very far, or as far as I wanted to. So that ought to be a thing. But I'll get back to you when I get the tractor and the trailer, so I can get unloaded. So I'll give you an update then. Hopefully, if I don't forget, bear with me. All right, combine's almost full. Hitched a ride back to the shop, grabbing this trailer. This is a big trailer. I don't even know if I'm gonna fit underneath the pipe. But yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Let's go get this unloaded. We're almost halfway done, so that's kind of cool. This isn't going to take nowhere near as long, and I feel like this trailer is going to be able to hold all of it at one time, so that's good news for me. And the fact that these things got blinkers is amazing. Meow, meow. Well, that side saddle is a really awkward spot. Why is it there? Like, I get in right there. I don't know. You know, that mirror would be nice if you didn't have a screen right there. That's crazy. At least I got a panoramic roof here. Kind of. Wow, okay, that cleared plenty of room. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Let's get back in this bad boy. Alrighty. Well, yeah, this is how far I made it. So, that's pretty cool. We're gonna get this done and over with in no time. Which is kind of nice. 1 day, 2 contracts. That'd be nice. I'll have a chunk of change, but I'll let you guys go. Catch you at the end. Yep, so I can get as much of the profit as I can, because I do get a little bit of a kickback from the stuff. There isn't a whole lot. I actually did I'm going to say fairly well, considering the terrain of this field and the width of this header compared to this combine. Just 4 spots. I got 2 of them. This is number 3, and that's number 4. We're just gonna pull this out right now. Turn this off. Alright. Let's get in this and take it to its destination. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be quite a bit of money. I'm excited to get to a point where I can buy that little chunk of land. And I'm going to do a few things with it. I guess I'll just go this way since I have to be on that road over there anyway. I have plans to do something with that, and I'm excited to do that. I'm going to square off a section, make a field. It'll probably be like more of a rectangle, elongate it. And then I want to put a sawmill there for trees, for like when I do contracts. Ooh, there we go. Or like when I gotta take down some trees, I'm going to take them to my sawmill. And then greenhouses, obviously I want to keep those rolling. I do like that. And then obviously field work. And I think I'm going to keep that little lot up top of the hill as my house. Because I do like where it is. It's just can't really do anything with it. I am going to work with what I got. I'm not going to argue with what I have because I have a place to sleep and a greenhouse that I can actually use. Oh, we got 4,000 just from the harvest itself. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. That'll be nice to turn that off though. Alright. After the non-RP thing happens. 7,400 bucks plus the 4,000. So what is that? So 11 grand. We have $27,000. Since we're right next to the shop, I'm just gonna go hop, skip, or jump over there. And I'm gonna have to see. Oh, they finally got a big old yard lift. Or this little fence. I might actually need that. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for today. I might get some things because I'm going to need something for our pallets. And I do believe there's a little attachment I can actually put on the back of the tractor that just basically raises and lowers them. I don't know. I'm going to need another trailer, but it's a whole different thing. I have something that works, so I'm not really going to be too worried about it. Greenhouse is going. I got a couple more trees that I want to get cut down. Oh, excuse me. But I think contracts are gonna start being a more of a thing again. So yeah, bear with me here. Maybe I'll get another greenhouse. We'll like double up on greenhouses and do a double operation over there. But I'm gonna see if I can get whatever it was. I don't really know. I don't know what it's called. It's a 3-point linkage and attaches to the back of the tractor and uses like hydraulics to raise lower, you know, all the good stuff. So I'm gonna get that figured out. Hopefully it's cheap enough. And then we'll go from there. So I should see you all in the next video. Thank you for joining. Thank you for clicking. If you're new to this channel, subscribe. You get to see more. You can see me stream. I think I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm not really sure the time. It kind of depends on time I get done with work and home and shower and all that good stuff. So thank you. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.